My name is Adinath, and in this video we are going to see OOPS features in Java. Java provide multiple OOPS features. We are going to see one by one what is exactly OOPS features in Java. Okay, so let's start with OOPS. What is exactly OOPS? OOPS stands for object oriented programming. What is meant by sir object oriented programming? Object oriented programming, it's a programming way, right? We can say program likhne ka tarika. Okay, how we can write a program by using object oriented programming. There are several programming ways in all over the world, like procedural oriented we have, right? We have structural oriented, then we have something called functional programming. Like that we have object oriented programming way also. Okay, when we use object oriented programming way, we will get lots of advantages as compared to procedural, as compared to structural, as compared to functional. That means object oriented having lots of advantages. So what are the features coming inside the OOPS concept? We can say object oriented programming. So there are mainly four features, or we can say four OOPS concept are present. That is inheritance, and second one, that is polymorphism. We will understand one by one with practical. Okay, don't worry. And third one, that is abstraction, and fourth one is that encapsulation. Okay, by using these concepts we can get lots of advantage. In single words, I will say that by using inheritance you can get code reusability. Your code is, you can reuse, or anyone can reuse your code by using inheritance concept. By using inheritance we can reuse our code. That is code reusability advantage we will get. By using polymorphism, what we get by using polymorphism, we can also say we can get code reusability, as well as as well as as well as we can achieve different types of functionality with same name function, right? We have a add name function, and by using add name function we can achieve different types of functionality. For example, ATM, we have ATM name function, right? But ATM can withdraw, ATM can deposit, ATM can check balance. Like that we can achieve functionality by using polymorphism, and many more advantage we will get, we will discuss in a detail. Just wait. By using abstraction, what we get? By using abstraction we can get code security. By using abstraction in the sense security, we will get code security. That means inside the method, whatever code we have, we can secure that by using abstraction concept. We have abstract class and interface for that, we will see. Then by using encapsulation, what we get? We will get data security. There is a difference in between code security and data security. Yes, code security means in the sense whatever code present inside the method, we need to secure that. And data security means whatever variables we are going to use in our application, we need to secure that. Like for example, string account holder name, we need to secure, right? For example, long bank balance, we need to secure that variable, is called data security. And for abstraction we can achieve code security, that is method code. Okay, so these concepts, these features make Java very strong. Okay, and any other programming language who supports to the object oriented features make that programming language very very strong. Okay, so let's see in practical way how we can achieve inheritance, how we can achieve polymorphism, how we can achieve abstraction, and how we can achieve encapsulation. Let's see. This is my Eclipse ID. You can use anyone. Okay, let's create a new project, that is Java project. Okay, simple. I will give name as a demo. Okay, and finish. Let's create a package and simple class. Let's elaborate what is inheritance. Very simple concept. Okay. My project is created. Just open project explorer. Yes, demo. Inside that, I will create a one class and one package. Let's say package name, that is com.test, and let's say student is a class. Okay, very simple. Okay, this is my class. Let's, yes, okay. So now, what is inheritance? Understand what is inheritance. Inheritance, very simple oops features provided by the Java. Inheritance is the process. Inheritance is the process where one class acquire the properties and method of another class. Very simple. Inheritance is the process. Inheritance, we can say one process where one class is acquiring all the properties and method of the another class. Means that there is a two classes, right? One, we can say student class, and second one is we will create another class. Let's say college student. Okay, college student, we have a class and student class. Here college students is acquiring the property of student class. How? We need to use one keyword for that, and the keyword is extends. College students extends the property of student. Very simple. Now college student is become a child class and student is become a parent class. In between both class, there is easy relationship is created, right? College student is extending, that means acquiring the all properties of student. For example, all property means, let's say student have a function like void study. Okay, and let's say here I am printing one message, simple. System.out.println. Okay, student is study. Okay, just printed. Now this method will be accessible by college student as well. Yes or no? Yes, because college student is access the property of student as well. Okay, because student is a parent of college student. So student, college student easily access the property of student, that is study. How? Create the object. Yes, like main method, and I will create the object, that is new college student, and just dot study. You can see will call to the study method. How it possible? Because college student is accessing the property of student class. Okay, so this is what inheritance. That means we don't need to write this method again. We will reuse this method. Are you getting my point? We can reuse this method in any class which is the child of student, right? There is a college student, there is a school student, there is a anything, right? Who wants to access this method, they can. Okay, so that is the beauty of inheritance. We can reuse the code. Okay, so now in inheritance we have multiple types. We have also like now we can see single inheritance, right? This is a single inheritance, student and college student, right? One parent one child is called single inheritance. Then we have something called multi-level inheritance also. Multi-level, that means there is a student, then there is a college student, then again one class is present inside that, right? So that is the hierarchy will be maintained here. Then we have something called multi-level, then hierarchical. Okay, hierarchical, there is a one parent and multiple childs available inside that one parent and multiple childs. Okay, is called hierarchical. And then something called, yes, there are three inheritance supported by the Java. Okay, we have also multiple, but multiple inheritance does not support by Java. Why? Because multiple inheritance what is exactly we need to understand? Multiple. Inside multiple, there is a multiple parents and one child. There are multiple parents and only one child. So this is not possible. This is not possible. If college student is extending one more parent, like let's say suppose we have another class like teacher, it can't extend. It can't extend. Let me create a teacher. Let me create a teacher class. Let me create a teacher. Okay. Okay. We have teacher class. Now college student wants to extend the property of teacher also. You can see college student extending to student also and teacher also, but this is not possible. Multiple parents, one child, this is not possible. This is called multiple. So Java does not support these inheritance because ambiguity error. Okay, so this is we can achieve by using in interface also. We'll see in a further. Okay, but now you can see multiple inheritance does not support by Java because ambiguity error. Compiler will confuse which method we need to call. Let's suppose student having study method, teacher also study method, and then college student is calling study. So which method should we call? As a confusion is created. That's why this is not possible in Java. Okay, let's move forward to the next. Okay, we have another concept, that is polymorphism. Okay, after the inheritance we have something called polymorphism. Very important concept, polymorphism. Okay, let's create a class named polymorphism. I will close all the classes. Okay, let's understand polymorphism. Let's see what is polymorphism, sir. Poly means many, morphism means forms. Many forms of method, many forms of a method. एक method के बहुत सारी forms. Okay, that means very simple. Polymorphism is the process of providing multiple implementations to a method to perform operations on the basis of parameter type. Very simple. देखो, polymorphism is one more process where multiple implementation provided to the method. That means let's see, we have a method that is void add. A very simple example, add method. Okay, add method. I will perform a logic like integer a, integer b. Okay, and here I will return, let's say I will return a plus b. Okay, so it should be integer. Then again I have a method called integer add. Again I have add method, but now this add method having three parameters: integer a, integer b, integer c. Okay, and now this will add three integers. Okay, and then again I have a one method like add. Let's say here I have a double a, double b. Okay, and return a plus b. Return type should be double. Okay, so very simple. What is polymorphism? Multiple implementation to a method. एक ही मेथड को बहुत बार यहाँ पर क्या किया है, इंप्लीमेंट किया है मल्टीपल टाइम्स. देखो ऐड ऐड ऐड, method name same but the implementation is different, right? As a human we are a human, right? We are a human as a in bus as a passenger, right? In we can say hospital as a patient, right? In the class as a student, as a teacher, right? That means we have different types of behavior. Like that, method also different types of behavior. Method having also different type behavior. Add is the same name, add same name, add same name, but it's having different behavior. This add method performing addition of two numbers, this add method performing addition of three numbers, this add method performing addition of two double type of number. That means method is same, method name is same, but the functionality behavior is different. It's called polymorphism, and it's a one type of polymorphism that is called compile time. It's called compile time polymorphism. Okay, we have also called runtime polymorphism. Okay, we will see. But why to use polymorphism? What advantage we will get? Simple advantage. With the same name function, we can achieve different type of functionality. But why to achieve different type of functionality by same name? Because in future or in real time, we need to face this type of problem, right? Like, for example, we have a real time example, ATM, right? ATM method, right? One ATM method is performing the logic of withdraw the balance. Like, then one ATM method performing the logic of deposit balance, right? We need to give a same name because ATM having this type of functionality like withdraw, deposit, all the functionality of ATM, right? So we can't change name, right? But we need to perform functionality. So what we can do? We can achieve polymorphism. We can achieve by using method overloading. It's called method overloading. Okay, very simple concept. Overloading. Okay, simple. Here you can give any parameter like double balance. Okay, and for withdraw you can also can take integer pin, right? And here for deposit you can simple put double balance, right? So this is called method overloading. Okay, so overloading is the compile time polymorphism, and if I talk about runtime polymorphism, it's called method overriding. Method overriding. And method overriding we can also achieve how? Very simple. Let's see. You can call this method @run. It's very simple, right? I will remove that. Okay. Let's say runtime polymorphism. How we can achieve runtime polymorphism? Very simple. Some points you need to understand when method overloading. That is, method name should be same. Method, two or more methods with the same name in within a same class. Okay. Method return type can be same, can be different. Okay. Method parameter list should be different. Either type can be different, either sequence can be different, or either number of parameter can be different. Okay. What is runtime? Let's say we have a function. Let's say void fun. Okay. And simply here one message fun. Okay. And let's one more class we have. Let's say one more class like ABC. Simple class. Okay. Polymorphism, runtime polymorphism, we can say method overriding. What is method overriding? They are having two classes. Okay, we can achieve overriding, but by using two classes, which have is a relationship. मेथड ओवरराइडिंग आप कर सकते हो, बट कब? जब आपके पास दो क्लासेस हो, उन दोनों के बीच इज ए रिलेशनशिप होनी ही चाहिए. दैट मीन्स वन क्लास इज एक्सटेंडिंग टू द अनदर. लेट्स से एक्सटेंड्स polymorphism class. Simple. Now you can achieve overriding. Okay, then what is the next rule? That is, method name should be same inside parent, inside child. Let's say here will be create fun. Method name should be same, return type should be same, everything should be same. Okay, and here let's say fun updated, simple message. So this is method overriding. Yes or no? Yes, this is method overriding. How we can say this is method overriding? Because they are having two classes. Yes, one polymorphism, one ABC. They are having a relationship, that is easy relationship, right? One class extending to the another. There is a method name should be same, parameter list should be same. Let's say here one parameter integer type A. Here also we need to take integer type of A, right? We can't take string type of A. If we take, there is an error. Okay. Now it's not just a minute. It's not overriding. Let me check. String, let's say public Mm, 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 mm. Public, let's say protected. Okay, when we use string type of parameter here, what will happen? There is no, this is not method overriding, because method overriding will be achieve only parameter also same. Let's say here I am using integer, now it's method overriding. What's the error? That's the visibility. If the parent class method is public, we can't uh, make it default. We need to make it public also. Okay, so this is what method overriding. Parameter list same, access specifier cannot be lower. Okay, everything we need to follow when we override a method. Why to override method? Very simple reason: to update the existing functionality, to update the code of this method. We need to update this code, right? And I am updating, right? In real time also we need to update, right? We need to update everything, right? And day to day everything will be updated. So overriding is very crucial, we can say, feature of oops. Okay, overriding or polymorphism. Okay, let's move to the next. Okay, and that is abstraction. Okay, let's go through the abstraction little bit and encapsulation. Okay, okay, let's create a one more class, that is simple. I will give the name, that is abstraction. Okay, yeah. What is abstraction? Abstraction is nothing but it's a security. Abstraction is the process of hiding implementations details and provide only essential functionality to the user. Okay, don't look at the spelling. Concept is very important. Okay, okay. What is abstraction? Abstraction is the process where implementation details are the hide. That means implementation detail hides means very simple. We can achieve abstraction by using two way, like abstract class, and second one is interface. By using both we can achieve abstraction. But abstract class, by using abstract class we can achieve 0 to 100% abstraction. We can't say we can achieve like 30%, 40%. No, we can achieve 0 to 100%. Why? Because what is abstract class? Basically very simple. If the class having abstract keyword in its declaration is known as abstract class. Now this class is an abstract class. Some points we can't create object of abstract class. Abstract class having constructor, variables, instance variable, static variable, instance method, static method, as well as abstract class having abstract method. What is the abstract method? Method without body is called abstract method. Let's say void em1 and put abstract keyword. That's it. It's an abstract method. Yes. Why? Because it's not having any body, right? It don't have any body. If the method is not having any body, it's called abstract method. Okay. And one more point: if you make method as abstract, your class should be abstract. You can't put as like, because you have abstract method, so you need to declare your class as abstract also. Okay, then another point, we need to implement all abstract method inside the child class. Which child class? This class, right? We need to make it's a parent and one more child of this class. Let's create one class, and we can use existing class also. Let's say teacher. Okay, simple. We can extends abstraction. Okay, now here's the error, compile time error. That is what you need to implement em1. Right, this is the abstract method, it doesn't have body, you need to give the body. Let's give the body em1. Error is gone. That means we need to implement all abstract method inside the child class. Okay, we can't create the object of abstract class. Like we can create abstraction object, we can create the object of teacher, and we can call it. That is. And what is code security? This is code security. Inside child class, whatever implementation of your method is secure. Okay, so this is called abstraction. Okay, and we can actually tell with abstraction. Why? Because abstract class contain normal method also. You can see it having normal method, that is instance method also, it having static method also, right? Everything it will be contained. It can also constructor, you can see constructor also, everything available inside abstract class. Okay, so that's it. We can say enough for abstraction. Let's go to the interface, how we can achieve fully abstraction. Very simple. Let's create an interface, new interface, let's say test. Okay, test interface. So can we achieve full abstraction by using interface? Yes, we can achieve 100% abstraction. 100% abstraction. How? Because interfaces can contain only and only abstract methods. That means let's create abstract void m1. Inside interface, only abstract methods are available. From the Java 8, we have static and default method also, like that static void em2. From the Java 8, we can also take static method, and we can also take default method, like that default void, let's say m2. Okay, yes, we can take. But normally interface is provided for fully abstraction. It contain abstract methods, it doesn't have constructor, it doesn't have instance variable, it having static variable, final variable. For example, if you create a variable like integer a equals to 10, this variable is by default public static final. Okay, if you don't put here public static final, by default it's having public static final, you can see. If you don't put, by default compiler will put. So by default variable like that, and by default method also public abstract method, like let's say void m2. It doesn't have abstract keyword, but compiler will put that. Okay, it doesn't have constructor, we can't create object of interface. So how we can implement this method, sir? Very simple, we need to implement interface. We can't extend, we need to implement. How? Very simple. Let's use one more class, student. Student is implementing test interface. Let's use implements keyword and use test interface. Test. Okay, very simple. This is your test interface. It's having two abstract methods, we need to implement. Put it your mouse and add unimplemented methods. You can see this study is a student method. This is called m1 m2 overridden method, and you can provide body here, and you can call it by using create the object of the student. Okay, so we can achieve fully abstraction by using interface. I think it's enough. Okay, let's move forward to the encapsulation, last oops feature, and it's very important. Let's create the bank account class. Very simple. What is encapsulation, sir? Encapsulation is the process where data is binding, or we can say data is secure, data is hide behind the method. Okay, what is encapsulation? Hiding the data behind the method is called encapsulation. Okay, how? We need to follow some rules. We need to make a variables private. Let's say private integer let's say we can take long also. Okay, that is account number, then private string account holder name, right? We can take multiple variables like private double balance, like that. Okay, so how we can achieve encapsulation? By making variables as a private. Okay, anyone can't access this variable outside the class. We know access specifier concept. If a variable is private, you can't access outside this class. Outside this class we can't access it. Okay, and one more point, we need to make getters and setters. We can make getters setters by using this we can say feature of Eclipse. Just generate, you can get getters and setters for every variable. Okay, by using getters and setters we can access this one. Okay, but it's secure. We can't get full access of this variable by using getters setters. Okay, because we can make a condition. We can give the condition here, right? If you want account number, you can give the condition. If, let's say, we can give like, if your age is greater than 34, then only you can get account number, otherwise you can't get, right? We can make condition, we can give the condition, any condition. Then for this state also we can give the condition. If your name is something equal like Ram, then you can set the number, account number. Like if here you can also get the make the condition. If your balance is greater than 10,000, then you can get the balance, or any condition you want to give here, you can give. Okay, so getters and setters for the access for only only those users who have its own account. Okay, as like you can achieve encapsulation in Java. Okay, making variables are private and providing getters setters. That's it. Okay, we are hiding the data behind its getters and setters. Okay, so these are the OOPS concept provided by the Java: inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation. Okay, so by using this we can develop very good application, which is, we can say, secure, right? Which is very large, which is we can say code reusability, code maintainability, everything we will achieve when we use these concepts. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you like this video. Okay, so we will meet in another some videos. For this we'll stop here. Okay, thank you.